Love to travel but hate the stress of planning and logistics? I'm here to help you navigate your adventures. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jasmine, the course creator of all things travel. And in today's course, we will discuss getting your international driver's permit. Welcome to the International Driver's Permit course. Now, AAA is the website we'll use to find out if you need to get an international driver's permit whenever you're traveling. So we'll go there first. And just scroll down and just know that AAA is the only private entity in the U.S. authorized by the U.S. Department of State to issue an international driver's permit. So the details are pretty easy to understand. You can apply in person at a AAA branch. There's also an application you can download and fill out, the branch locations, what do you bring with you, how much it costs, if you want to apply by mail, as well as if you already live overseas or are overseas, you can apply by mail and where you would mail your application. And you can scroll down some more to find the frequently asked questions. And if you go further down, this will give you a list of all the countries that accept international driver's licenses. Now, as you can see, there are stars, either 1 star, 1 and 2 stars, and some with 3 stars. And if you scroll to the very, very bottom, as you can see here, it gives you an explanation of what each star means. But I've noticed I did not see Turks and Caicos on the list. So we're going to go back to the course. Here's a little breakdown of the AAA website I've placed here for your convenience. Now, let's say you decide to go to Turks and Caicos and you decide to rent a car. Now, I found that Turks and Caicos has their own official website. It's called visittci.com, and it gives you all the driver information you'll need. And per Reddit, I did read that most people mention it's better to rent a car than to get a taxi. It also includes information regarding driver's licenses and rental agreements, age requirements, fuel costs, as well as driving on the left. Now, what's important to know about whenever you are driving internationally is roundabouts, signs, what side of the road they drive on. But signs are very important. So if you keep scrolling down some more on this website, we'll get to the signs. And here we are, road signs, which is very important. It also gives information regarding American and Canadian tourists, as well as for British tourists. Now we're going to go back to the course. Now, I did my research on a couple different countries, and I found that Wikipedia is actually easier to get information regarding the road signs. So let's say for Spain, I'm going to scroll down, and you can find the signs for Spain. This is the general danger signs. Which is a very long list, and these are regulatory signs. And this is just so on and so forth. Now, this is not an exhaustive list of every country's road signage. I also included France, Brazil, Malaysia, Australia, and there are more countries you can search. But just to be mindful of whenever you are planning to drive internationally, you want to make sure you look up the legal requirements of the minimum age for people driving in that country, as well as any insurance needs. Also, if there are road taxes and tolls, and most importantly, driving side. Will you drive on the left or the right side? Speed limits. Road signage is very important, as well as if you are traveling with children, any seatbelt and child safety laws. Also, research the aggressive or defensive driving styles for that country, road conditions, weather impact, and are you able to actually drive in snow if you never have? Think about the rental requirements for renting a car, and car types is very important. I noticed that some countries I've only seen the Uber drivers driving manual vehicles. Just make sure that if you are to get a rental car, that they do have automatic if you can't drive a manual. And know about the fuel types. And maybe you should also think about looking into what the fuel pumps look like. So let's say here in the United States, gasoline has a black fuel pump, and then the handle, and then the green handle is for diesel. So make sure you'll know which is which before you actually travel. Also, you want to find out the emergency numbers for either local police or roadside assistance, dash cams if needed, towing rules, parking rules, especially for if there's restricted parking in certain areas, any congestion charges, roundabouts, and intersections. Now, when in doubt, the best place to go is to travel.state.gov, and you want to select travel and transportation. So we'll go there now. Now, this is a very busy website. We're going to type in the country we're going to travel to. So I'm going to try the UAE and search. So what I'm looking for is the travel and transportation. So here it is right here. I'm going to open it up. On the right hand side, the little plus sign turns to a negative. Now here are the traffic laws, road conditions and safety. And what I want to look at is the in order to drive part right here, this little paragraph. So in order to drive, UAE residents must obtain a UAE driver's license. Foreign driver's licenses are not recognized for residents of the UAE. However, U.S. citizen visitors who are not UAE residents can drive using a valid driver's license issued by his or her state. An international driver's license may be required in some emirates. The UAE recognizes driver's licenses issued by other Gulf Cooperation Council states only if the bearer is driving a vehicle registered to the same GCC state. Under no circumstance should anyone drive without a valid license. So there you have it. So if you want to look up more information about that country, go to travel.state.gov, enter the name of the country, and just scroll to the very bottom or towards the middle and look for travel and transportation. This right here. We're going to go back to the course. And also, this is how I found my information. I went to ChatGPT and I asked, how do I find road signs for and the country's name? Now, some of the countries, there was a website to the country's official website, but then I found out that Wikipedia is actually easier to navigate and to find exactly what I need. So the best spot to go to looking for traffic signs and road signs for that country is just to select the Wikipedia option. I hope you enjoyed the course, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Also, the link to this free course is available in the description box. And don't forget to add your comments.